Time now for sports with Scott Breen.
Welcome back, everybody. Billings teams open the football season tomorrow night. A lot of fans are hungry to see the rematch of last year's AA title game between Senior and Glacier. Q2's Brandon Sullivan sets it up with a look back at how the Broncs won their first title in 37 years.
Let's go. Get that horn! Be set, ready to go. Okay, so we're right here. Let's go, 3 lines, get the guy in the hat. Middle toughness here. Yeah. Good. Hit. Combo here, yep. At Billings Senior High School, as Lucy right now.
It's so special as a coach to just see, a vision that we have as a coaching staff of like all these guys coming from different parts of senior high district, different, upbringings. They come together and they pursue one goal together. There's nothing like that as a coach to watch and to be a part of.
Trenches on three. 1, 2, 3, trenches. That's it.
Standing there on the edge, ain't scared of what's ahead. Walking up like revenge. I was built for this time. Bleeding red like the sun, taking over everyone. Watch me as I overcome. I was built for this time. Keep the blood pumping. Keep the blood pumping. Keep the blood pumping. I was built for this time. Keep the blood pumping. You know I ain't stopping. Keep the blood pumping. I was built for this time. Don't try me, I'm untouchable. Surviving like an animal. It's almost like I'm flammable. I was built for this time. Keep the blood pumping. Keep the blood pumping. Keep the blood pumping. I was built for this time. Keep the blood pumping.
The ball, touchdown, Senior.
What's the week been like at school? You guys were here the last 2 years in this championship game.
It's really exciting. You know, it's fun to see the kids. You know, they get together and do different haircuts, and you know, the student body's awesome and really excited and supportive, and the teachers and the administration. It's just one big family over here at senior high, and it's been a fun week.
Do you have a new haircut to show us at all, or can we...
Yeah, I got a little bit of racing stripes on the side of my head.
Look at him. He's not kidding. Look at him. Yeah.
Yeah. So, you know, it's about just being with these kids and enjoying every second with them, and that's about to end. So that's probably what makes tonight really special. Is, you know, we're gonna miss these kids. So.
And we talk about it all the time that love is way more motivating than hate. So we never went into any game saying, oh, no, we got to beat our rivals, you know, in West High and Skyview. It's never about that. It's always about, you know, we love each other, and because of that, that's going to be the main motivation. That's going to be why we go out and do our job 100 miles an hour. And so this group really just, you know, it was awesome to watch them do that.
What do you got to give? What do you got to give?
You know, we lost the offensive MVP, AA MVP from last year, the defensive AA MVP, and just how people were already asking questions about who's going to win it in 2017, and nobody was talking about senior high, and we just said, don't turn your head from the senior high Bronx. In fact, get your eyes on us and don't even blink, because, you know, we're going to be the team in the end that wins it.
It's all yours, all right? Make it happen.
know, we start the season and end the season with the same message, you know, and that being, you know, football is really a microcosm, I think, of life, and in that just treating people well. Like, the relationships you have with people, they're not a means to an end, they are the end. The real measure of our success this season is 20 years from now. You know, what difference are you making in other people's lives? We always talk in those terms of relationships and then competing to be the best you can be at whatever that is. And, you know, we tell the kids that, you know, in 20 years, that's going to look different for each one of you. But we hope that this experience in Bronc football has been a microcosm of what we want for you, you know, moving forward, because I think men like that go out into our community are going to be a difference maker and going to be the most powerful things towards, you know, making our community a better place to live. The coolest thing about this group that we had this year was, you know, every year we've talked about the Brotherhood, and I feel like it's gotten tighter every year, and I think that motivated the guys more than anything else this year was, you know, just the idea that they were going to go out there on the field, whether that be, you know, in the off season or in season, and they were just going to lay it out there for the guy next to them. And, you know, we've talked about it, you know, leading up to this year, but I don't know that I've seen a more tight-knit group of guys, and it was really fun. I think that's where the motivation started. Now, there's a couple images that stand out to me. One of them was several of the kids taking a knee in the end zone after the game and tossing out their ace of spades into the end zone and then heading into the locker room. They just kind of had that moment to themselves, and with a few teammates just on one knee tossing their, you know, their ace of spades in the end zone. And that to me was really emotional, you know, just that, you know, they knew that was going to be the last time that they were on the field in a senior high uniform. And you know, the ace of spades is, you know, for us a symbol of our brotherhood and how much we love each other. So I know that those were the thoughts that were going through their mind, just that love that they have for each other, just that relationship is the main, most important thing.
State champions and two-time undefeated back-to-back champions, the Bronc of Billings Senior.